Minasan, ohayou gozaimasu. To Hello Wolf Gaming ni yokoso. Welcome back, everyone, to Victoria Free, as I am weirdly flexing my Japanese. So, what are we going to do today? Well, the big thing is we need to change the laws. We are going to change our trade policy here, and the only thing that has at least a chance to be implemented will be mercantilism at this point. So, we are going to go with this one. The disadvantage on mercantilism is that this is a bit more difficult to protect the market from external forces. It gives us some possibility there. Let me go back to it. It gives us some possibility to put some import tariffs to 30%. There is a chance here, and I'm thinking that protectionism might have been better if we could have enacted it, because this one gives the outside world a chance to buy a lot of our goods at a higher price, right? And there will be people who, of course, would want to sell their goods, their production at a higher price. The problem with that is that it can cause our economy to tank even though we're exporting goods. Why is that? Well, depends on what they are buying. If they were to buy, for example, paper, which right now is at 10.2k, right? This is the amount of wealth we're spending just for paper, and the price for it skyrockets, then it's really not going to be good for us. So I am thinking that this might represent a problem, but we will see. On the other side, I decided that I want to go up in taxes a little bit over here. Mostly because I haven't really used the legitimacy that much, and there's not enough radicals to where it could cause a big problem early on. I would also like to lower some of these wages. Now, taking a look at the government wages, like you can even see on the map how much we're spending, right? If we go down in government wages, it's only the intelligentsia that disapproves with it. At least, and the petite bourgeoisie, I guess. We also lose a bit of the prestige, but that is okay. I could even go down in taxes, in low military wages, but I will keep that there. The point is, I want to make more money as we have started to expand even further. Because we're trying to implement mercantilism, now we have plus 10% to the capitalist investment pool, okay? And also minus 10 production technology cost, which is great for us. Because the peasants do not like opening the markets, they get 10% less technology spread, which is good for us because we were trying to go for this goal, right? We need the railways right now, and the water tube boiler will be lagging behind for a while as we are trying to build the atmospheric engines. Let's see, so we need, for this to work, we just need now, this is with can research and I see, so the point is only to be able to research one of these, not have it. I'm just missing some profitability from what I can tell there. Let's take a look. Our iron production, how is it? There's some consumption there. Let me go to buildings, rural, and I'll take a look at the iron mine in Shikoku. Yeah, so the cash reserves here are not high. That is the problem there. So what should I be doing here? Definitely we'll have to increase our usage. Let me see, like if I take a look over here. What are we building? Textile mills, furniture factories, some government administration. I don't think I want to go even further with that, at least not yet. There's a few paper mills. What is the price of paper like? 35. Okay, there's still some demand of it. The price is not the worst, it's not the greatest either. An arts academy, I'm gonna stop constructing that for now. I feel like I should start thinking about adding in a steel mill. I mean, pretty soon, if I make a steel mill, for example, we'll make a steel mill in Kanto. Is this where... No. Where was the iron mines? So if I take a look at the iron mines, okay, they're in Shikoku. Do I want to build a steel mill there? I think it might be a good idea to do so. Let's go with industry. Let's put down a steel mill over here. And I'll put the motor industries in Kansai. Now these two buildings will be dependent on each other. The motor industries will need the railways, and we are going towards that right now. In order to make a profitable business out of the iron factories, we really need to go up here. And I started thinking that maybe as soon as we're done with that I should think about building a few more farms. Because right now the big problem that I have is right about here. Not right about, where is it? Here. We have 1800 subsistence farms, and that is a lot. We have a lot in Kansai. Now there will be people moving to the factories, of course, but I feel like it's a good idea to even allow the expansion of some of these buildings. We can do more farms, let's see. So it could be profitable to do this. You can see that most of these businesses would add up to a good price. I'll be building in West Micronesia, and all of these territories will start making some plantation. We can get a bit more coffee there. A dye plantation could be useful as well. Probably silk when we open up to the world tea as well, maybe we'll make a few. And tobacco plantations could be very profitable. So all in all, I'm not sure exactly what is the best situation here. Probably if we have invested earlier on into making ourselves more agricultural economy, that would have been good to remove the subsistence farms, but I am not 100% sure. What I want to do here, somewhere around here, I would like to go from traditionalism to whatever has some support. At the moment the shogunate opposes this, and is this one, can subsidize agriculture and 25% aristocracy investment pool contribution, which can be used in agriculture, plantation, ranches and infrastructures. Would love to do this. The price of meat is good, okay. Manowars, yeah, it's still tanking. Insufficient taxation capacity, definitely something that we would want to think about. Tonga is in turmoil, okay. There's a new politician. Okay, there's a new politician leading the peasants. Let's take a look at him. He is a moderate... No, it's the intelligentsia. Okay. We researched the railways. The peasants are now slightly unhappy. Okay. And since we're making engines, it's also important, I think, at this point. Let's see. The steam engine. A new event. We need to have a motor industry that works. It's at level 3 or higher. Okay, good to know. And then we need to build a railway. So it's not enough to make this engine industry, we need to expand it as well. Conscription center. Oh, they're still training over there. Let me take a look at the building. So this is the motor industries that I am about to build. And I decided to do this in Kansai, right? Yes. I'm gonna make it level 3. And then I'll be making the industry, let's see, where is it? It's under trade lands. Okay, good to know. And I'll be making a railway here. Is that all that we needed? Any own neighboring state also meets this condition, so we need 2 of these. I'll be curious to see how this works. There's some predicted earnings from productivity, but also a loss of revenue right now because of lack of coal and engines. Okay, so we need to start thinking also okay. The recent investment in Chugoku production at our glasswork has raised the question who should get the credit for it. The trade unionists, petite bourgeoisie, or industrialists. Let's go for the industrialists. Let's keep going here. There's one problem because as our government grows, basically this side, we are going to be receiving, they are going to receive even higher wages. Right now I would definitely want to take more power from the shogunate there. What am I going to do? Fractional? I feel like intensive agriculture could pay off. Realism for the extra prestige. We are 37 now in the world, so that might not be a bad idea. But let's do central archives to increase our taxation. It will take us 3 years, but I feel like more money will be better. If I take a look at the population, how are people doing? Well, they're slightly struggling, but I see no strata that has a lot of problems. The capitalists here. We have some capitalists already, which is beautiful. Okay. We've built a steel mill. We're gonna build the engines, the motor industry soon. Let's see, where are we at with this one? It needs more cash reserves. How close are we to getting this technology with the water boiler? Well, there's still some time away, but we might get it. So, what if I was to go to the building, just for a second, just to kick in the event, then we're changing it back. But we're gonna give here picks and shovel. If we reduce the amount of goods being produced there, it means that our price will go up. Because the coal mines are having a profit. I'm really trying to gather some money to prepare for the open market. We have a small chance of success here directly, but I'm guessing it's going to be tough to implement it in one shot. But hey, a 5% chance is a 5% chance. Okay, you can see that the price of steel has gone up, the price of engines has gone down because there's no desire for it. Yeah, now they're starting to gather some cash reserves, which is cool. And here in a second we'll have our railways. Well, let's go to page number 2 and make sure we prioritize them. And let's make sure that we've prioritized the right one first. Yeah, we'll do that and this. Good. Improve relations broken, okay. Where are we cash-wise? Reserves are still going up, which is beautiful. Let's take a look at atmospheric engines. Okay, it's still a bit away. Law proposal causes an uproar. We can lose Micronesian people, there are not a lot of them. So let's make sure that this gets more success chance. A politician has died from the intelligentsia. Well, let's go to the detail screen. Let's see who is now here. An abolitionist. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm spending a lot of money here is also because I have a huge potential for construction. Apparently, there are some radicals overall, from a bit of disapproval. Price of steel has gone up. Oh, no, has gone down, right? Has gone down. Now, with these businesses, I think I could start adding... Yeah, I could go and make public trams happen, which would increase transportation there. But it shows me some problems. Let's see, if I do this by, let's say in Kanto, if I do public trams here, I think it gives us a fake substitution here because of the price of it is so high. Trying to give some rail subsidy here might be interesting. Let's see, sawmills, if everyone uses sawmills, we could be producing more lumber, which would be better. Rail transportation, once again, it doesn't tell us that we are going to make good money out of it. Okay, the price of wood has gone down, the price of steel has gone down as well. We are losing some of our bureaucracy. Where are we at with the cash reserves? Okay, we're growing there. The price of iron has not skyrocketed as much as I thought it would. We are producing our first railway station, right? We have our first railway station. Because there's a ban now and people get hired, the price of engines are going down as well. And let's take a look at this urban center now. If I want to do public trams now, okay, still not enough. It still costs quite a bit. Yeah, there is an increase in price over here. Price of steel has gone down, the price of engines have gone down, the price of transportation has gone up. But don't worry, we'll be making a few more of these railways. Okay, the price for transportation has gone up. And we finally have mercantilism over here. So what do we have? Proposal for a customs union. What is a customs union? A diplomatic pact between a senior partner and one or several junior partners to share a single market under the leadership of the senior partner. All subject pacts are also act as custom union pacts. I mean, this might be very bad for us, but I do not know. I do not have that knowledge. If Russia is inviting us in a customs union, it might mean that it's better for us. So let us accept, let's see what this mechanic is about, and if we fail at it, well, we learn and we'll do better next time. So there we go, we got into a customs union, and now we can import trade goods, while we can also export trade goods. So how does this function? Well, we can click export apparently, and we can go to different markets and say that we sell it. Predicted level, okay, 4. Predicted units of artillery exported, 34. Tariffs, so predicted trade revenue after tariffs. Employee annually, okay. And there's an impact on artillery in the Qing market, and there's a price impact on artillery in the Russian market. Okay. Number of convoys needed, apparently it's 0. I think it's 0 because we don't really produce cannons. Predicted bureaucracy cost is 15. Let's take a look at the market. Does it say anything? Okay, so there are some trade routes here. These trade routes seem to be already settled. Cannot set priority on wood in the Russian market since you are not part of this market. I see. So in this customs union, I guess we are together with a few more countries. Yeah. So in the market, now it says the Russian market, which is a great power. Okay. Okay, we've just joined the Russian market. It could have been a lot of things. I'm guessing we could have had our very own market, which we would have used in certain ways, but now we're part of this larger market. It almost seems like our prices have... Yeah, we're definitely losing some money. But why is that? Probably some impact on our goods. A huge surplus for grain, a huge demand for wood, a huge demand for services. Okay, so all of a sudden, being part of this market and not being able to supply everything is making it very tough for us. The prices have gone up on a lot of our goods. Apparently tobacco has a huge price here, iron as well. Okay, can I export things on my own? For example, like what we had manowars, right? I could sell to the British market, the French market as well, so we could export some of these, or the American market. Let's say that I want to sell to the British market. I guess that works for us. Trying to stabilize some of these prices. And the rest doesn't seem too profitable. Apparently we can go to the Belgian market with some grain, and I would like to do that. I'll try to sell to the Swedish market some tea. We can sell sugar as well. You can see here the impact it would have on our prices, but it all seems good. Luxury furniture, look at that price. It would increase the price in the Russian market, but it will decrease the price in the British market, and we could make some good money out of it. Now, I don't know if that is a good idea. Doesn't seem like it is that much of a good idea. But we shall see. For now, let us expand our businesses. Let's see what we can do to make even more money. What I know is that everybody desires a lot of goods. So if I was, for example, thinking that I want to expand the lumber industry, yeah, we would make a lot of cash. So let's expand some of these industries that we know about. A large number of Han people have begun migrating to Tuva. Okay, now we're back to making some cash. Yeah, look at that. It's interesting to be part of a market. I'm not sure if it's the right choice. An eruption of unprecedented records has utterly destroyed the lives of many in the states of Shikoku. 12k? I mean, rather than 100%. So the explosion could be heard from hundreds of miles away, and anything that had the ill fate of surrounding the mountain was immediately devastated. Get 100% devastation or just 80%. I mean, wow. This event, I'm sure that this is a random event, but look at that. What happened here? Population growth minus 60k. That is not great for us. I'm gonna stop building the engine here. The steel mills, let's see. I have to rethink where am I going to do this. That is such a random event. That is not good. Let's see. Industry, steel mills. I guess I will create one over here. In Shikoku it's the cheapest price. But yeah, there's a lot of problem. There's not enough market access now because of devastation. Let's try to do some... What? Welfare payments here. Let's do road maintenance first of all. Trying to increase... Yeah, now they have access to the market. At least that will help them get their goods. Okay. And I guess we'll have to make some steel mills here and make it like yesterday. Good. So now we're building a steel mill in Kansai. Let's take a look at our prices. What do we have? So I need to make a lot more lumber. We can get a lot more services. Let's take a look. What would it mean if we went in certain directions? For example, for the furniture, if I go with precise tools, it would increase the price of normal furniture. It would decrease the price of luxury furniture, but it would increase the price of hardwood and tools. Okay, for glassworks. Decrease the price of glass and wood, but would require more lead. Okay, so we do not have that yet. The tools. I am not really doing anything yet. At least we don't have enough steel. More sulfur to decrease the price of paper. Yeah, that would be good, but let's see. Can I do at least one of them? I don't think I have a sulfur mine, so let's not do that just yet. Industrialization seems interesting. I could do this. So we can go this way. Let's take a look and another look at the glass and be like, what? Oh, we needed lead, and then we're gonna do that. Gas lights, it would still help here with the market. Public trends, yeah, not yet. Filing cabinets, we already have it. Okay, rural areas, let's see, rail transportation, not a whole lot of impacts. We have a huge surplus in grains. So I am thinking that going this way is probably better for us. Right? The price of grain is not that impressive. So if I go around here, let's do this. Iron mines, I can do atmospheric. Yeah, that would decrease some of its price. It would take more from the coal, would need more in the coal mines, but let's do this. Ah. The atmospheric engine was completed, so that event, we missed an event. Price of glass has gone up, price of engines have gone even further up, and price of iron has gone slightly down, but yeah, it's far from being useful. Okay. Oh no, we got the event. That's what happened. We researched the atmospheric engine afterwards, or the water, whatever engine. What is it? Water boiler? Water tube boiler, but we got the event to happen. Throughout the widespread production of atmospheric engines in the mining industry, productivity is at an all-time high, and we get more from coal, iron, lead, and sulfur mines. Sure. We don't see it that much in our economy. Some colonization in the Russian South Islands. Okay, probably some of these. The Mesmer process is spreading. We got our Buddhist monks being happy with us. And now the prices of iron, coal, and fine art have stabilized. Plus 2 more. What? More on glass and a bit more on tools. Okay. I feel like there's so much information working with us right now. Can't do agrarian just yet. Let's see. Apparently we cannot remove that one. Going for a dedicated police force. Well, the Shogun still opposes it. Private schooling. We don't have the bureaucracy to support it. Serfdom abolishment. I mean, samurai would definitely hate it. The shogunate would, yeah, this will radicalize the samurai. That is not necessarily good. But abolishing serfdom would add up to a lot. Closed borders or do migration controls. We'll see, we'll keep it closed for now. Poor laws, no. Autocracy. Leaving the autocracy could be good. Landed voting distribution of power. But let's have full control of the country for now. State religion. Or National Guards. National Guards seem like one of those situations where it could be good, but once again it consumes bureaucracy and we're not producing a lot of it. We're in the negatives for now. We have a lot of radicals. Let's see, where are we at? We're still expanding on the steel mill, which is great. The steam engine is next, which means that we need to expand on our motor industries and make sure it's successful. Now, our motor industries is having a bad time. because the price of steel is high. But maybe now that we're gonna produce some steel, it's going to be better. Okay, price of coal has gone up. Yeah, it's not necessarily good to be in the market. Let's see. So if I take a look now at you, okay, steel has become all of a sudden really cheap, while engines are still expensive. Water to boiler. It would use more tools, it would use more coal, but we have the chance to hire less people and make it more profitable, I guess. Yeah, the prices for tools and coal is not great. Yeah, this would just reduce the number of people needed, but the price of those goods are really tanking into our market. Let's see, prices for engines have gone down, prices for art has gone down. Let's see. Now with a few more goods, we should be having a good time. Let's take a look at the urban area. Let's take a look at our tools. If I start producing steel tools, it would increase the price of steel. And the price of tools can't go up any higher. So at this point we need more desire there, more need. Need to let some time pass here. Government wages is still very high. Let's take a look at the people here. So if I take a look at the population, now it's going back up. People are struggling, but they get the goods that they need. And that is really good for us. Devastation, how is it? It's at 36.35 at this point. Okay. Taxation capacity has gone up, which means that we can tax a lot better now. Cool. How much are we still losing? Let's see, trade routes, exporting sugar needs more convoys to increase its level, as well as selling furniture. Yeah, so these are the members of the market right now. Okay. Well, what do I want to do next? I think intensive agriculture might be the right way to go. It's either that or realism. Percussion cap will help us build some munitions. We also have the... Let's go for percussion cap. Make sure we finish that research. Furniture with precise tools. Japanese industrialists are interested in making investment in its neighboring Russian industries. An excellent investment. They improve our relationship by 30, and they get more manufacturing tax income. Strong arm them into investing domestically. We would get, yeah. So industrialists will be unhappy with us for a second, but we're going to get more income taxes internally. And I feel like that is the right way. Manufacturing taxes internally is better. Now the price of wheat has gone down. I feel like it's better to go with these ones, but we'll see. Naval base level plus 10%. I really feel like investing into these businesses better, but I'm not sure how much we're falling behind every time we do. Let's take a look over here. So coal mines is definitely something that could add up here. Let's start building about 3 levels of coal mines up here. Iron mines. Okay, it's not as useful as I thought. Lead. We're not producing lead anywhere, and I think it could be a good idea to start doing so. And we'll do 2 more here in Tohoku. Sulfur. Once again, not producing anywhere. Let's do here in Kyushu. Logging camps would definitely be useful everywhere. Some fishing wharfs, apparently that could help as well. So let's expand into these businesses that are already built. A whaling station apparently now is making money. Arms industry is definitely food industry. I'm gonna do 2 levels in Kanto. Furniture is definitely something that we're working on. Glass. Let's make in Tohoku some glass businesses. Paper mills. There is some money to be had in making more. Shipyards. Apparently there's a lot. I like the fact that we have so much potential here. Motor industries is not that interesting. Steel does not seem to work. Apparently we can do an arts academy and it would produce some money. So let's do that. It consumes paper in order to produce fine art. I guess there are people who like that. Sure, we'll expand about 2 more levels into this wheat farm over here, as we will be making more food. Bananas, yeah, we're about to construct some of them. Okay, maybe it wasn't such a bad idea to go with the market, with the Russian market, but we'll see. I feel like if we had more control, if we set aside our situation, we probably would have been making more money. Because right now by joining the Russian market and having all these prices skyrocket because the demand of the Russian market is so big, I don't think, for a small country, I don't think that is a benefit. I really think that we probably created ourselves some problems by doing this. Prussia, it seems like there's some tension here between Prussia and Russia. Russia has expanded. The US has expanded. Okay, percussion cap is done. Let's do this. Intensive agriculture, or no. Let's try realism first for the prestige, the extra prestige that we can gain. We are an unrecognized regional power. So we're far from being the strong country that we want to be. They're at 50%. Let's see, what's their influence coming from? So monarchy is one of them. Hereditary bureaucrats. Serfdom. And local police. Now, I need someone to remove hereditary bureaucrats, right? If I take a look at this, it's providing us minus 25% to bureaucracy population cost multiplier, but it gives the shogunate 25% extra strength. If we go by appointed bureaucrats, the intelligentsia would get more political strength and we would get more taxation capacity. If we go with elected bureaucrats, Minus 15 bureaucracy institution cost multiplier and some political strength to the petite bourgeoisie. So what I would have to do in order to do this, I would have to go to government, I would have to reform it. Like if I remove some of these, yeah, apparently it would work. If I bring in the intelligentsia, oh, because they are unhappy with us and all that, it seems like we would lose a lot of legitimacy. I guess we would lose a lot of legitimacy either way. Okay, so we have to change some of these around. Basically, if I want to bring in intelligentsia, I would have to remove one of these other small political parties. It's either the samurai. Now, the samurai endorse monarchy, they strongly endorse serfdom, and strongly endorse autocracy. I guess I would remove them from the party at the moment. It would bring some radicals and remove some loyalists. But I feel like that is the way forward if we are to remove hereditary bureaucrats. I am not sure that these plays are the right ones. But we are going to try. Let's see, where is the steam engine at? The motor industry has to be of level 3 or higher and make money. Let's take a look at where is the upgrade for the motor industry and bring it back up. I mean, the prices for the engines is still very good. Price of glass has gone down, the price of dice have gone up, just meat has gone down once again. Okay, Tonga is in turmoil. Input good soldiers in the Russian market, so they need a lot of artillery. Tools, expensive government tools, wood and tools, okay? That's why we're spending so much money, huh? Expensive military, man o' war, small arms, artillery and opium. And we will need more to expand, okay. The rich mineral deposits in Hokkaido have been drained. Mines have been shuttered. Okay, so what do we want to do? Yeah, let's just leave them go. Let them go if that's what they want to do. And they have started complaining about subsistence farming. Yeah, let's just leave things as they are. Don't want to mess too much with it. The steel mills are now losing money because our coal industry is too expensive. Then before we do the thing with the engine... Oh, I didn't set up any kind of expansion in the coal industry. Oh, no, I did. So let's go to buildings. I love having such a huge list of buildings that we want to do. There we go. So now we're gonna construct that. Let's see. Groceries are... We are about to build groceries, so we're not there yet. Let's see. Precise tools. It would have some sort of an impact. Great Qing has started Taiping Rebellion, diplomatic play against the Heavenly Kingdom. Well, look at that. The Great Qing has lost part of its country. You know what? I'm not sure this is the right choice, but I want them because Korea is still under them, right? It's still under the boot. Yeah, it's still a tributary. Owes obligations to Austria. Has a defensive pact with Austria. Okay. Now, Austria, I don't think they really have a naval power now, do they? Well, no, they have 97 flotillas. How many do the Russians have? The Russians have 101. So I could say that we are somehow protected. Let's improve relations with the Heavenly Kingdom. I will try to damage relations with Korea. They're poor, but we want to go even further. And now we're starting to make some money again, which is good. It means that the businesses that we're constructing are paying off. I would like to make a government building as well. Let's see, Central Archives. Bring a government administration building to level 10. And what is this? More than 75% of eligible buildings to have the standardized filing system. Okay. Path to liberalism, not yet. Branching out. Provide rail transportation for our industry. More than 20% of eligible buildings will have at least rail transportation, right? Okay. More than 20% of the buildings, of these eligible buildings. So make sure that we have a lot of trains both in our mines or our industry, our resource industry, and also in some of our plantations. Okay. The steam engine, let's see, where are we at? Well, we just need to improve our engines. Okay, we'll do with that. Getting rail transportation here seems like it almost could add up to being useful. Lead mines? Oh, we have lead mines now. The price of lead is very low. Let's go to our glass business and be like, hey, I want you to use lead. Would you decrease the price of glass? Would decrease slightly the price of wood because we're using less, but it would increase the price of lead. The good thing is we can go here to either condensing pump, let's see. This requires slightly different people. Let's do atmospheric engine pumps because we have some events that impact that. Sulfur mines. Once again, they're being constructed. Oh, we do not have lead just yet. We're about to do lead. Okay, then stay with the normal glass there. Steel. What's the price of steel like? 42.7, so it's at a good price. Going to steel tools would decrease the price of tools, but would increase the price. Let's see, if I do this one by one. Still increase the price of steel. This one would... Let's see. So much micromanage. At this point, the price of steel with the price of buying these goods seem like it is not good. Then what will I do here? If I do auto expand, what does it do? The buildings would auto expand whenever these conditions are true. The cash reserves of steel mill is greater than 95%, market access in Kansai is greater than 50%, remaining duration of Japanese construction queue is less than 26 weeks. I see, so they will automatically expand in our current situation if we didn't really have a building queue. Okay, definitely need to raise the prices of steel if we want to make successful businesses happening. Now building the engines is one thing, but I feel like expanding on the tools is more important. Let's do this. We could also do water to boiler, apparently it increases the amount of cash we're getting. We're still expanding on the coal. Yeah, the price of lead has gone up, price of fine art has gone up, the price of iron has gone down. We have another event. Despite not enjoying full rights under the Japanese law, some wealthier Ainu have begun to move up. Yeah, let's get a bit more radicalism from discrimination. We don't have a lot of people from other nations, so I'd rather not make the people from our parties unhappy with us, because every minus here will add up to the radicals. Okay, somehow we're fairly stable as a nation. Not everything is going great, but we'll see. Now we can go with appointed bureaucrats. Apparently there's not enough support for it, but let us try it. Let's do appointed bureaucrats and let's see what's going to happen here. Now this event might play our way or it might not. You can see that there's a bigger chance to stall or debate than success, but every little bit counts. Now if we can get a higher taxation capacity, can you imagine that? Like if we would be able to improve some of these, just getting into the taxes, that would be great for us. We'll take a look at population. Apparently the peasantry is struggling most of all. The others are getting a lot of their goods, but the peasants are struggling. They're at 7 and they can go no lower than 6. Okay. So most of them, look, these ones are in Kyushu even, are struggling. Why are you struggling? Because of the income taxes is one of them, land taxes is the next one, and the needs are minus 207. We're getting a net income of 27.7, so it's not a whole lot of space. The highest price is the one, this wood, furniture, tobacco, groceries, and coal. Okay, so that's where their wealth is going. Well, Great Britain wishes us to change their customs union. If we accept, we leave. They are offering to owe us an obligation if we accept. One country can become obligated to another as a result of the agreement made during diplomatic plays or when a country buys out another's loans. While obligated to a country, you are unable to start diplomatic plays against them or even join a play on the other side as them. The other country may use an obligation they hold over you to force you into a diplomatic pact, or may absolve it to sway you into supporting them in diplomatic play or increase relations with you. We will not change it. I mean, we've just gotten used to this market. I feel at this point it's not a good idea to do any of these. If I look at... Can I see a diplomacy or something? No, I cannot apparently. Form an alliance? Form defensive? No, they would not accept because we are not that great. At least not yet. We will see if we become great in the near future here. Okay, apparently some of our trading is not productive, so we'll cancel these ones. And now we're losing even less money. But this is pretty much all the time that we have for today. We managed to get out of isolationism and we decided to join the Russian market, which on one side it is good. It seems like we can make some money out of it once we're starting to produce more goods. It will offer us access to goods as well at some point when we are going to need it. But for now, I don't know. It's not. It doesn't seem like it's perfect. Maybe it would have been perfect to not get into a trading union as a small country. Until tomorrow, I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.